Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. We're here with I'm Devil, Season 2, Episode 2. Thanks for clicking the video. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Let's get right into the video. We are back with the tea gossiper. She's wondering about Mook and Prowl's relationship and if it's strictly business since they've been matching items nowadays and always busy. Then goes on to declare Mook and Prowl a ship. Over to Peem, he knows trouble is on the horizon because the only job Mook has coming in right now are ones that's paired with Prowl. Mook can't do anything since it's what the people up top want. And love, I really don't like that, but you're under contract, so I can understand it. But if someone genuinely don't mesh what the person they are paired with, it would be a disservice to everyone for them to fake it. Eventually, their true feelings will start to show, and it'll be disappointment all across the board for both fans and the people who are involved in the pair. Back to them. Peem says Proud looks like she really wants to be paired up with you. She goes out of her way to buy the same things as you. Mook is unfazed by Proud's antics, but will still have to appear with Proud because that's how it is. Mook wishes that she could just say no. Peem tells her if you want to be in this industry, you have to be patient. Peem leaves. Mook and Dao are watching TV, then they start doing all the things, since Mook has work later. After all that is on her cycle, and Dao is taking care of her. Dao remembers how well Mook took care of her when she was hospitalized. Mook wants both of them to take care of each other for forever. Mook starts teasing Dao. Dao like, so you feeling better or what? Mook talking about she's feverish and flushed. Mook played too much. She was clowning and making Dao blush. Now all of a sudden you sick again. Mook, you play. Back to the show. Mook calls Ping to come get her because she don't want to drive because she has cramps. He asks if she's alright enough to work because he can let the people know if that's the case. Mook is fine since Dao brought her a hot water bottle. Ping goes and picks Mook up. Prowl really needs to use the bathroom and don't think she can hold it. She makes up all this because she's devious and starts to wander around Mook's home, watching Mook and Dao from afar. I'm like, I don't know how Mook or Dao didn't sense her presence. Is it just me? I know when someone is around me and I'm alone. I can tell. Anyway, Ping is in the cut watching Prowl also. Mook calls Ping because she knew Prowl was lurking in the house. They go on to rehearse the blocking as they were told and take pictures so people can ship them more. They wrap up and Prowl decides to take a picture with the lunch Dao made for Mook to cause problems between them. Mook sees that and is rightfully pissed. Prowl playing dumb. Mook like, I don't know what you thought this was, but I got a girlfriend. What we do is work, nothing more. People come over to rush to Prowl's defense, even though she's in the wrong. Like, how is it a mistake? I know Prowl goes out of her way to match what Mook does and wears, but I'm sure the food inside of the lunchbox ain't the same. We can allow people to be in the wrong sometimes, and she was in the wrong. Prowl claims she didn't mean to do it, and Mook is being biased against her. That's bullshit, but okay, and runs off, fake crying. Peem takes Mook outside and gives her water and shows her Prowl's IG. Mook don't know how to deal with this. Back with Prowl, she's still being Mook's biggest hater, and is about to sabotage her heels, cause she don't want Mook on the runway. All of a sudden, the team interrupts her. Mook returns and is ready to finish up work. She puts on her heel, but gets cut. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we did not see Prowl ever put anything in the heel because she was interrupted. But I guess she added something before the team came in? I don't know. Anywho, Peen rushes to grab something to stop the bleeding. Turns out it was glass in Mook's heel. Prowl want Peen to take Mook to the hospital. After they finish up at the hospital, Mook arrives at home. She isn't convinced Prowl was the one who did it because she don't think she would go to this extreme over the lunchbox situation. Dao is on the couch looking at Prowl's IG. Mook walks in, still hurting from her injury. Mook tells her she got cut with glass. Peem tells Dao to give Mook her medicine because she forgets to take it. Mook thanks Peem. Mook want Dao to look at her foot, but Dao is still upset about Prowl's IG post. Over to Prowl, she's with the reporter. It's revealed that Nut, the reporter, is the one who put the glass in Mook's heel, but Nut is working for someone. I'm like, who else want to take Mook out the game? What could she have possibly done to get so many enemies? Back to the show. Not like you got what you wanted, right? Once you surpass Mook, we'll get rid of her for good. Dao is being the ultimate aide in helping Mook shower. Mook asks her two questions. Are you going to ask me about Prowl, and do you trust me? Dao's like, can I trust you? Mook says everything was her fault. She left the lunchbox out, and Prowl seen it and assumed it was the team's. Dao believes Mook. I'm like, now, I still don't know how it's Mook's fault for leaving her food in her own lunch bag, but okay, I guess if you know Prowl was a fan, you should have had your head on a swivel, but still, it's a lot to do. I gotta work and constantly look over my back because she is a fan. It's crazy. They do all the things in the shower. Yeah. After the shower, Mook gives Dao her grandmother's hairpin because it's important to her and feels it should be with Dao. Mook is wide awake thinking about things, which has Dao concerned. Mook has been pondering about her next step if she was really to leave the industry and how she would live her life. Dal suggests they cuddle for the night and make it a problem for tomorrow. Then Dal proceeds to put that work in with Mook.
Early the next morning,
Mook is up and is startled by some woman in her bed. The woman is confused how she got here and begins to bleed and pleads for Mook help. Mook wakes up from this nightmare. I'm like, not Mook out here having nightmares on top of being injured. She taking L after L after L. She can't catch a break. Mook is still shook from the nightmare. The woman in the nightmare was the same one from last season who used to hang in the club Mook frequented. Mook calls Peem to see how things are going. He just finished work. She shares her nightmare about Ploy with him and wants to go check on her. Peem is cool with that, but asks if she's gonna let Dal know. Of course, Mook isn't gonna tell Dal because she don't want her to worry. I'm like, I hate when characters do this because they make everything harder than it needs to be for everybody involved, but that's just how the story is going. Anyway, Mook is off to meet up with Ploy, but mistakenly takes the wrong phone. Peem calls Mook, but Dal picks up and tells him Mook left and took the wrong phone. Dal then sees some text on the phone, then she leaves. She arrives at the club and is wondering if Mook's been playing her this whole time. Mook is in the club looking for Ploy, but only finds Prowl playing like she's drunk. Mook like, do you usually come here? Prowl talking about, no, I just want to see what's here. I'm like, I don't know why Mook still ain't leave right there. What you mean you want to see? What do you expect from a club? Back to the show. Prowl tries to take off her shirt. Mook stops her. I would have been left, but that's me. Prowl puts Mook's hand on her chest, wanting Mook to touch her everywhere. Mook tries to leave and fails. Nut is capturing all of this on camera. Dal shows up. I don't know where Nut just ran off to, but Dal shows up. And that wraps up episode 2 of I Am Devil. I feel for Mook. She don't want to be in the actor field no more and don't feel like she has a voice because essentially she's replaceable in the end if she don't stick to the script, basically. I don't know who hired Nut to be messing up Mook's life like this, but they need to be dealt with. I don't know why Mook continues to put herself in these situations that always end up bad for her. I wish she would just be upfront with Dal so she would have a say and wouldn't second guess their relationship because Dal is always constantly overthinking. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank y'all for watching. If you want more content from me, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Be safe. Later, y'all.